Hello everyone and a warm welcome. Thank you for volunteering to staff this year's event. My name is John Dell and I'm one of the team leaders from Essex Scouts events team, work alongside Dell Howes. First of all, thank you for your incredible support and involvement. Without you, this event simply wouldn't be possible. This year's event runs from Friday the 26th to Sunday the 28th of September and we're based at Parkwood Campsite in East Sussex. The event covers a 4-mile radius from the central site, which is slightly smaller than last year's following your feedback. We have 24 activity bases and 2 camping bases, all staffed by dedicated leaders from around the county. Each base should have a 10-minute team activity. Your area manager should have informed you of this, and it can be anything from a puzzle to a knotting challenge. It's up to you. The teams that arrive to you as their first base will not need to complete this activity. They will need to do a kit check, details which need to be checked will be in your folders. Last year we had a couple of teams state they did not have kit checked, so please ensure this is done. The area is divided into 4 sections, each managed by an area manager, with 6 bases per section. The 4 area managers are Matt Brown, Luke Ford, Brian Abbott, and James and Julie Chandler. They are supported by paramedic-led green teams for any major medical issues. We have red teams, or our rescue teams, on standby. Emergency contact numbers will be provided on the grid reference sheet you receive on Saturday morning. This line will be staffed 24/7. If there is an incident, HQ will coordinate the response. However, if your base is nearby and well staffed, we may ask you to assist. So please keep your radios on and listen carefully throughout the day. We'll be using 3 main channels of communication: WhatsApp, radio, and the event app. First, WhatsApp. Please scan the QR code and join the group. When you add yourself, please put your name and your base so we know who's who. We'll use WhatsApp for big updates that go to all bases at once. To flag these, we'll make a short radio call saying, all bases, please check your phones for an update. Second, the radios. These should stay on at all times, but remember, we want to keep the radio traffic clear for the emergencies. The third is the app. Instructions on how to use this will be in your base folders, but essentially this is what we use to track the teams, and therefore all the information needs to be sent over in a timely manner. In your folders you'll also find a full contact sheet with emergency numbers and area managers details, as well as the grid references for every base. Please join the WhatsApp group if you haven't already done so. Each team will need to complete 2 identical route cards, one to hand in to you and one to walk with. These route cards will be from your base to the next base they're walking to, not the base they've just walked from. The one handed in will need to be marked and is worth 20 points. You'll find examples in your folder on how to mark these and what should be included. Please familiarise yourself with the information. When a team is ready to leave, ensure their handed in route card is checked against your map to ensure their route is okay. Please ensure you complete the base sheet in your folder with all the correct times and scores. This is used to correct for any errors that may have been put into the app. Please input this information into the app as early as possible, as it is important and helps us manage base closures. If the team hasn't completed 2 route cards, do not allow them to leave until this is done. A reminder about timings. On Saturday, no walking is allowed after 6 o'clock in the evening. On Sunday, novice teams must stop by 12:30 and experienced teams must stop by 1 o'clock. We request that all walking teams download the What 3 Words app and OS maps on their phones for emergency use. In the event of an emergency, providing the What 3 Word location or 6-figure grid reference will help us get to them much faster. When you arrive on Friday night, you'll be directed where to park. As space is limited, please car share where possible. Check-in is located in the small building to the left as you cross the bridge. Here you'll register and receive your meal tickets. Camping areas are divided into adults, staff and young people. Once checked in, you'll be directed to the correct area. Mass start. On Saturday morning, we'll have a mass start for the experience section, followed by mass start for the novice and assisted teams half an hour later. The A23, the A273, the A281 and the B2122, under no circumstances should any teams walk along these roads. They are fast and dangerous roads with no footpaths. Teams found on these roads will be disqualified. If a team's routes include walking on one of these roads or crossing at a crossing point that is not mentioned in the rules, they should not be allowed to leave your base until their route has been amended. If you can't read a score or something doesn't add up, don't worry. Post the problem in the WhatsApp group. You'll have the QR code to join. Or if you need to speak to your area manager, they have been fully briefed and they are there to support you. Teams have also been reminded to save their phone batteries. No music, no phones, no chatting on WhatsApp. Phones are for emergency use only. That covers the main points. Just to recap, keep scoring accurate and up to date. Follow the route card rules. Stick to the walking time limits. Use WhatsApp for updates and radio for emergencies. And always keep safety front and centre. Thank you again for your support this weekend. We couldn't run this event without you.